Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the press conference following the game between Mozambique and Cote d'Ivoire. Mozambique beat Cote d'Ivoire 70 to 48. We are joined by Coach Zoran Vizic and Morgan from Cote d'Ivoire. Coach, you had a solid start, um, and after it seems like your players gave up quickly. How can you explain it?
No, we start bad. We didn't start good. So beginning of the game, they lead by 10 points, and after that we recover. So first of all, congratulations to Team Mozambique. Also to my girls, it was a lot of personal problem before this game. Two players from start five, they was sick, so we tried to cover this, but it was not successful. So first of all, much more rebounds keep Team Mozambique. Then more than half points they scored from paint. So they was dominating on this area. So we tried to do our best. We tried to be close to make tough game, but second half for sure with the personal fouls, main players, and then this what's happened two times with Jefferima, one times with Edwidge, and finally with Safi. So it was routine game for Mozambique team who is full of experience. They make obstruction on our offense. We cannot open, we cannot organize our set. And it was main problem, Defensively, let's say, it was not too bad, but offensively we was under our level for sure, more than 30 turnovers, I think, or something like this, so it was too much.
Morgan, en première mi-temps, sur les 37 points du Mozambique, il y a eu 34 points marqués sur ballon perdu. Ils ont mis un seul tir à 3 points et le reste, 34 sur les ballons perdus, sur les turnovers. Comment est-ce que tu expliques ça?
Bon,
I'm talking about turnovers.
je dirais qu'on a un peu manqué de lucidité. On n'était pas dans notre,
Avance un tout petit peu.
on n'était pas dans notre aspect.
Mhm.
On ne jouait pas dans notre registre. Et on a dû perdre beaucoup de ballons parce qu'on avait un peu de mal à se mettre dans le bain.
Mhm.
Mais je pense que c'est une belle expérience. On va travailler pour ça.
Coach, how to keep your team motivated and focused for the classification games?
As you know, when we lose first game Rwanda, we recover quickly, So this is tournament, you need to react quickly. So I believe that our girls, they will do the same after this game. Specific weight is not same, This is actually knockdown. You are out, out of Final Four. But this is our objective situation now. So this team have potential for sure for future. We will change a little bit some players, but a lot of young players, and it's great experience for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's why it was important, to continue and to try to see where we are in this, let's say, high-level teams of Africa. But
Morgan, last question. quel sera votre état d'esprit? C'est vrai que maintenant, vous n'aurez que des matchs de classement, mais quel est l'état d'esprit qu'on a pour aborder ce genre de match de classement?
Bon, on reste positif.
Mhm.
On va travailler, comme je l'ai dit auparavant. On va travailler pour pouvoir au moins avoir une place qu'on mérite.
Mhm.
On va faire l'effort de ne pas se ridiculiser, juste pour la dignité du pays. On fera beaucoup d'efforts.
Ça, c'est un très beau dernier mot. Voilà, sur ce, je vous remercie. Thank you, coach. Thank you, Morgan. And
Thank
all
you.
the best.
Merci.
Thank you.
We keep on pushing our press conference now with the winning team, Mozambique. Mozambique beat Cote d'Ivoire 70 to 48. We have been joined by Tamara Seda and coach Carlos Ice. First of all, congratulations. Congratulations. Mozambique advanced to the quarterfinal. Coach, what are your first words on it?
I'm happy to go through, but there are some mistakes that we must correct for the next games. If you see the score, it seemed that it was easy, but it was not. We commit a lot of mistakes and we must correct them because the teams that we're gonna play with next stage will be more strong than Cote d'Ivoire. So we need to prepare with Nigeria in this case, no?
Tamara, if I say kudos to your defense, am I right? Because you forced 31 turnover today. So explain me a little bit.
Yes, good evening. We had clear on what we wanted to do since the beginning of the game, which was force them to turn the ball over, and we had to run, so we could run. And that's what we achieved right in the first quarter. Granted, they scored 3 threes that kind of broke us down a little bit, subbing in the second team from the bench on our team. But we were able to come back again and make them commit the same mistakes. So kudos to our defense, like you said. And we were able to have easy baskets like that.
Yeah. Okay. Question from the media.
Coach, you are going to be facing Nigeria next in the quarterfinals, and today they are. Coach, thank you. You are going to be facing Nigeria in the quarterfinals, and currently they are the leading champions for the past 3 years. I'm wondering, how do you approach preparing your team, both mentally and tactically, so that you can achieve this next win?
As I say, the next stage will not be easy for any team. And we know Nigeria. And you cannot be champion if you don't play with the best teams, no? So if we want to win this competition, we must try to do our best against Nigeria. And until now, we were thinking only on Cote d'Ivoire. And from today, we will think on Nigeria, but it will be the good strategic that we can use against them. I believe that we can win Nigeria. We know that they are very strong. As you say, the last 3 years they have been the champions in Africa, but we have our players also, we have our arguments. We are strong enough to play with them.
A question for Tamara in English, otherwise we switch in Portuguese. Okay, go ahead.
Ok, Coach Campos, qual é a nossa fase desta partida em relação àquilo que foi o desempenho da equipa?
The mic.
Yeah.
But I hear the question. Can I answer?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ok. Portanto, pronto, acabou sendo mais um jogo com alguma dificuldade que já estava previsto. É verdade que tivemos ali alguns momentos, tivemos ali altos e baixos. Podíamos ter tornado o jogo um bocadinho mais fácil. Também eu no banco cometi alguns erros em termos de condução deste jogo, porque quando nós olhamos para a forma como nós começamos e tudo aquilo que as atletas que entraram no 5 inicial fizeram, quer dizer, parecia que podíamos pôr as atletas a descansar um bocadinho e rodar mais a equipe. É verdade que depois desequilibrou um bocadinho e acabamos dando alguma confiança à equipe da Costa do Marfim e tivemos que correr um bocadinho contra o prejuízo nesse. Mas pronto, acabamos fazendo um bom jogo, acabamos cumprindo com aquilo que era a nossa obrigação, que era ganhar e passar para o próximo estágio.
A question for Tamara.
Yeah, same question to Tamara. Tamara, como é que analisas este jogo? O Moçambique acabou ganhando aqui com mais ou menos dificuldade, acabou ganhando e Tamara voltou a contribuir com um duplo-duplo.
Como disse bem o coach, já sabíamos o que queríamos desde o princípio, que era forçar a elas a cometer o maior número de turnovers para nós conseguirmos fazer os contra-ataques. Nesta fase, ganha só quem entra mais concentrado e comete menos erros. Afortunadamente fomos nós, hoje, e como bem diz o ditado, somar e seguir.
Bom, vou fazer também em português. A Tamara e também o Carlos Aik, a mesma questão. Aliás, a Nigéria é o próximo adversário de Moçambique. Como olhar para esse adversário? Do outro ponto de vista, olho para as estatísticas e percebo que marcamos um triplo em 14 tentados. Será necessário fazer melhor amanhã? Portanto, a pergunta para os dois, colocando estes 2 pontos.
Bah, eu prefiro olhar para o resultado final em que nós ganhamos o jogo. Portanto, é verdade que não marcamos muito triplos. Se calhar reservamos os triplos para o jogo da manhã, que vai ser um bocadinho mais complicado, né? Mas acho que o mais importante nós fizemos, que era ganhar o jogo, independentemente de termos ou não marcado triplos. É verdade que os triplos ajudam um pouco a desequilibrar o jogo, ajuda um pouco as perspectivas ofensivas de um jogo interior mais forte, se tivermos um jogo exterior mais forte, mas não tivemos, o que não significa que nós não tenhamos boas lançadoras. Portanto, hoje não apareceu, nos outros momentos apareceu e acho que amanhã também aparecerá.
Last question to the player.
I did same question for both.
Okay.
Same question. Okay.
Yes.
Eu acho que, como bem disse o coach, os triplos vão cair. Se nós conseguimos ganhar um jogo com 2 triplos convertidos e chegamos a 70 pontos, imagina o que seria se tivéssemos convertido 6 ou mais. Então, temos jogadoras mais que capazes de fazer isso. O momento há de chegar, com tempo e com paciência. Enquanto isso, os outros lados vão compensando. Temos uma história com a Nigéria, dos últimos AfroBaskets temos tido derrotas. Neste AfroBasket penso que será diferente porque todas as equipas estão a provar que o troféu é de qualquer um. Então, estamos preparadas para seguir em frente e enfrentar esta batalha amanhã.
Obrigado, Tamara. Obrigado, coach. Parabéns.
Obrigada.
Obrigado.